welcome to the For the Kingdom podcast, everybody. And I am here with my Week 8 preview for the Washington Commanders going to play the Kansas City Chiefs on Monday Night Football tonight. And, last week I didn't do a post game show for the Chiefs and the Raiders, but yeah, I'm going to be doing a post game show this week for the Commanders and Chiefs. I'm going to be doing that with the Flood Zone podcast later tonight. But yeah, Washington Commanders come in to play the Chiefs in Week 8 here. Before we get started, breaking down everything, let's go over the whole injury report. We'll see the players that we got that are going to be out or like doubtful for tonight's game. Let's go look at the injuries. So, yeah, the Washington Commanders, like they're just beat up right now, like with their whole offense. Their whole offense is hurt right now. Because you see, Jaden Daniels, he's not gonna be playing. He has a hurt hamstring, so he's gonna be out tonight. He's not gonna be playing. Pretty sure it's gonna be Marcus Mariota playing. Who else? We got Darren Payne, he's questionable. We got a couple other people that are out for the Washington Commanders. We got Colson Yankoff. I think that's how you say his name. He has a hurt hamstring. Matt Gay, he is questionable tonight. So yeah, there's this whole Washington Commanders team is kind of beat up right now. Now for the Chiefs, Josh Simmons, he's not going to be playing, and then Trey Smith is doubtful to be playing tonight. He has a hurt back, and yeah, Josh Simmons is his personal reasons, NIR personal. So yeah, praying for you and your family, Josh Simmons. And everybody else looks like they're gonna be ready to go. So yeah, it's not looking great for the Washington Commanders right now. And the Washington Commanders, they're on a 2-game losing streak. They're on a 2-game losing streak right now. Yeah, they did not look that great against the Dallas Cowboys in Week 7. You know, they like Terry McLaurin. He's this whole offense is just not that great for the Commanders right now. They're dealing with a lot of injuries, which that's just a bad time for the Commanders. But on the other hand, the Chiefs, Week 7, they dominated the Raiders, 31-0. They left the Raiders with a goose egg. Nothing, zilch, nada. They shut the Raiders out. And the Raiders are like one of the worst teams in the NFL right now. So I'm happy we dominated them. But yeah, the Washington Commanders are on a 2-game losing streak. And also last week for the Chiefs, we got Rashid Rice back, which he was leading the team with 10 targets last week. What else did Rashid Rice? Rashid Rice also, he had 7 receptions, 42 yards, and 2 TDs. So it was great having Rashid Rice back. Also, we got Xavier Worthy out there. We got Travis Kelce out there. We got Tyquan Thornton. The Chiefs are really starting to get clicking right now, which is really good. I mean, we were even getting clicking before Rashid Rice came back, but it's really good to have Rashid Rice back. But Patrick Mahomes in Week 7, he had 268 yards, 3 TDs, and 126 rate. And the Chiefs' offense in Week 7, they scored 31 points on the Raiders, 9 for 15 on third down, and they were 4 for 5 in the red zone. So they was putting it on the Las Vegas Raiders, and the Raiders, they couldn't even get in the red zone. They could barely convert their third downs. I mean, the Chiefs just had all the answers for the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, the Washington Commanders defense in Week 7, they gave up 37 points to the Dallas Cowboys, and 7 for 16 on third down, and 3 for 3 in the red zone. And then the Washington secondary, what they gave up on Dak Prescott. So they let Dak Prescott get 264 yards and score 3 TDs. I mean, yeah, the secondary and this defense was not doing great. And also, they weren't defending the run very well. So, I mean, if the Commanders want to win, they're going to need to really get that secondary, under control, and they really need to defend the run. Now, our leader receiver who had the most yards was Travis Kelsey, or tight end. He had 54 yards. Yeah, this looks like this could be a dominant game for the Chiefs. I feel like. Yeah, I don't feel like it's gonna be that close. To be honest, the Chiefs they should have never lost that other Monday night game they had against the Jacksonville Jaguars. But yeah, with how beat up the Commanders are, it's just not looking good. And with having Jaden Daniels out and having other offensive weapons, they're injured right now. It's just not looking great for the Washington Commanders. So I'm going to say that the Chiefs end up winning tonight, 30-20. Yeah, I say the Chiefs win. And yeah, that was my preview for Week 8. Very very quick preview. Just wanted to get that out here. I'm going to be doing a post game show later on, like I said, with the Flag Zone podcast because they got some people over there that are Commanders fans. So I'm going to give my intake on the whole game. So definitely want to stay tuned for that. But yeah, if this is the first time ever checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the like button to help out my videos in the algorithm. And also, go follow me on all my social media platforms. Go follow me on Instagram and Twitter at the True JSB. Once again, it's at the True JSB. And also hit that notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video. I'm going to be having more wrestling content coming out this week. I still got to watch Halloween Havoc at some point. So stay tuned for that review. But yeah, this is your boy, Juggernaut. And I will see you guys on my next episode of For the Kingdom podcast. So peace out, guys. And don't forget to subscribe.